Okay, so I've been a massive fan of Pokemon my whole life, and you kids probably know this. I learned how to read from Pokemon. I spent most of my childhood life in a Pokemon game, and yeah, it holds a very special place in my heart. I absolutely love it, and I've played every mainstream Pokemon game. All of them, every single one up until this day. Will I carry on? I'm not too sure, and I'll tell you why. Over the, I would say maybe 10ish years, Pokemon has become very lazy, and it's basically become a cash grab. They know that because of their strong IP, they can basically make a game, put it out, and people will buy it regardless. One of the more recent games they did I think it was, they spent about 13 million on making this game, which in game terms, especially for a game like Pokemon, is very, very low. And I think they made about 50 million, or I don't even know, it was maybe like 5 million sold copies, and they each go for like 50 to like 60, 70 quid. So you do the math. They make their money back really, really, really nicely. But I guess it's not about the money for me. It's more about the heart that they put into it. They just don't care anymore. The people that make it are just there to get a paycheck, and that's it. They don't care for it. But lately, and I say lately, I think it's been out for a good few years now. There's a game called Palworld, and Palworld, although a little bit rough around the edges, it has heart. People that are making it actually really want to try and make this a really good game. And I hope they stay this way, because right now they've just released their full game, is what they're saying, right? And everyone is playing it. Everyone is playing it. I've seen certain YouTubers that have been playing Pokemon, strictly Pokemon, for about 15 years of my life. I've seen them play these games. And now I'm seeing them play Palworld for the first time. And it's like the first ever other game they've played on their channel. It's quite insane. And it's not a surprise. Palworld is very similar to Pokemon. Of course, they went to court over it even. But it's not the same. It really isn't. It is very similar. It could be a brother to Pokemon. But the differences, and the main differences right now, is that Palworld has heart, has people that care, people that really want to make this an amazing game. Whereas Pokemon has lost that touch. They've lost their care. Not that I ever saw them really have it, but Palworld, they are just doing amazing. I feel like a lot of people have asked for things, they've added it, loads of quality of life features have been added. There is just, and I feel like there's no ceiling to it. It could just keep going up and up and up, because they are really quite amazing with it. Yesterday I talked about resting when you need to, and I've definitely needed to rest more than I've been doing so. And I've been playing a pretty good bit of Palworld, and it's been great fun, and it's been good to relax. If you take anything from this, kids, remember, no matter how much you may obtain in this life, no matter how much you have with your money or the power you wield, if you have no heart in what you do, it will slowly crumble. And you might be stubborn enough to think that it won't. But it will. One day, it will. And I really feel that if Pokemon don't get their act together, get some heart into the game, which I really don't think they'll do, they'll crumble. I mean, who cares, right? The people that made Pokemon will be long gone before that happens anyway. So, yeah. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.